Hey Zane, this is Joel. It's great to see you today. Here at the top, again, you can see how there's this look where it definitely there's kind of that sit-down move, and then right here, early in the downswing, how his back is leaned away from the target. As you can see, definitely your hips and shoulders are kind of starting at the same time. And again, kind of at the top of that swing, your upper body is kind of straight up and down, you know, like we've pretty much always seen. And like right there, see how your back is kind of straight up and down with that yellow line. Again, like we know, what's nice here is that your hips look a lot thinner there at impact. Your hips have turned through real well, but I'm going to say it's going to be even more consistent as time goes by, right? You can get kind of the hips starting earlier, get that club head going faster so it kind of stays straighter longer throughout the swing, and there will be less of your head moving around through impact there as time goes on. Zane. So again, we know you've hit a lot of good golf shots all year, buddy. You've had a good season. But as we go into the winter, to just make it all the more consistent even next year, so that driver is even more in the ballpark, we want to keep a good close eye on it with the launch monitor all winter long to see the loft numbers, the launch numbers, and then with the K-Vest to just get you more and more comfortable with that kinematic sequence. And then relative to this angle, it was interesting to see today how it looked kind of compared to back on August 31st. And you were kind of hooking it too much, we were starting too far to the right. You see how today on our left arm's just about textbook there, parallel to the plane line, whereas back in excuse me, back in August, at the end of August, on August 31st, it was a little flatter and kind of coming too much from inside. And so that ball was starting to the right too much and giving you some problem with too many hooks. And now, a little bit above it there, but we're not too worried about that at this time of year. You see the difference there. That's why you're hitting it so straight over here on our left, Zane. You kind of got away from the draw a little bit here the last few weeks, but it was good to end the season with it because it sure kept the ball in play for you nicely with your full swing. So here are these swings we got on the video today. Whole lot of good things going on here, Zane. A lot of good things. All right, buddy. Like I said, it's great to see you, and I'm glad you got a lot of...
Hi, this is Joel. I'm here at Dr. Todd Elworth's office. He's one of the best chiropractors in the region. He's a TPI-certified golf fitness professional, and I really want you to know about him because he can help you a lot with your golf fitness, just as he's helped my young student Taylor here in the last year or so.
How we met, Taylor came into my office with back pain. What we took him through is numerous screens to find out why he had the back pain. I don't only treat back pain, but my second goal is to find out exactly why he has this problem. So we analyzed him, we find out he has some certain weaknesses, we're putting on some strengthening exercises, he's doing very well.
He's done great. He's had very little back pain, and that's mainly because he injured himself working too hard at the golf course. So he's done his exercises. He's felt great. I'm very, very thankful that Todd's been able to help Taylor in this great way. And I want him to help you, too, if you have any questions at all about your golf fitness.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 to 3 minutes to just show you around Meadowlinks. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment. And then we have the face-on camera angle also. And then what we also have here is 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment. And we can get your swing from down to the 1/120th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com. So when you hit your full shot, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the stem meter, 10.5 on the stem meter, and 12.5 on the stem meter. That's benefited my students tremendously. And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag that we can work on to help you learn the certain fields in your golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here. And then also we plot your whole set, each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. And then if we get tired of being indoors and we want to go outdoors and hit some, we can do that. It's my daughter. Ellie, good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see. But it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or, if we get pretty satisfied and things are looking better on the video here, we're kind of cooped up inside and want to go outside, we can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flight for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air, and we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life where we know exactly what it is with the front, back, and middle of each green. And again, the covered area here is heated, so we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said, and it enables us to see some ball flight. And then we get satisfied that things are looking the way we want, and we come back inside, take off our coat, and look again at the video equipment to see how your swing's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.